Kansas lands the number 2 seed in the Midwest region. They'll kick things off Friday in Omaha against 15th seed and WAC champion New Mexico State. Jayhawks coach Bill Self, kind enough to join us. I know you have the Aggies sitting right in front of you, but knowing that your best player, Perry Ellis, is from Wichita and you could be facing Wichita State in the round of 32, how on earth are you keeping your team focused on the task at hand?
Well, we've only known for a couple hours, but I don't think it'll be hard. I think once we show them New Mexico State film, Bonnie, I think it'll be pretty easy to understand why that they're in the tournament and why that they have a chance to do very well. Their third and fourth leading scorer each only played 21 games this year, and that's when they kind of went through a little rough stretch because their record could easily be much better, and they're definitely much better than a 15 seed.
What's your take overall on your region?
Well, I say this every year, but it's got to be the hardest region. Kentucky in it makes it the hardest for everybody else. But you get the ACC tournament champion who's red hot. You got we obviously won our league. To me, Wichita State. How you rank 13th in the country and get a 7 seed or whatever that is, and Indiana can score with anybody. But our goal is not Indianapolis this week. Our goal is to go win a 2-game tournament in Omaha, and then we'll set our sights on something else next week to try to win a 2-game tournament.
When you hearken back to not having Joel Embiid last year with the back injury and you were out of the tournament after 2 games, I was kind of wondering how that in your memory bank sort of dictated having Perry Ellis play the last couple of games with that knee less than 100%. So what's your take on that?
He needed to play. There was no choice but for him to play, for him to have a chance to really play well in the NCAA tournament. He wasn't himself in Kansas City, but it wasn't from a physical standpoint. It was more from a mental standpoint and getting hit and be able to explode once or twice. So he did great. The doctors were so well pleased with how he did. I'm very happy with him. But when a good player takes off time and he just throwing back in there, obviously there's going to be some rhythm that's off. So I'm glad he got that out of his system, and I think he'll be real close to 100% by Friday.
Cliff Alexander, the talented freshman, out the last 6 games because of NCAA eligibility issues. I know you don't have any more information, but if you were to put a percentage chance that we're going to see him in the tournament, what would that number be?
Well, it'd be 0 if things don't change. We're going into the tournament like we're not going to have Cliff. I feel terrible for him because every kid dreams of playing in the tournament, and our starting 5-man last year and our starting 5-man this year may not get that opportunity due to injury or due to eligibility. But it's been a distraction long enough. We need to eliminate distractions, and so if Cliff's able to play, it's a bonus. But we're certainly not banking.
Kansas, the number 2 seed in the Midwest region. They will be taking on 15th seed New Mexico State on Friday. Coach Bill Self, thanks so much for the time and good luck.
Thanks, Bonnie.